Okay, so IGN just released 7 minutes of Sonic Frontiers gameplay, and I have a few concerns. I'm going to make a list of my concerns, and some positives as well, but mostly my concerns, because there's a few glaring issues. I would like to preface that this is only the first 7 minutes or so of Frontiers gameplay, and it's not a representation of the overall product. Some of my issues I do have with the game are not going to be fixed before its December release. And this is not a Frontiers hate video either. If you're excited for Frontiers, more power to you. I am a little bit on the fence about it. And hopefully some of my concerns that I do have get fixed before December. Okay, so my first issue is a very subjective one. It's to do with the environment. I think the environment in this game looks amazing. The atmosphere is really nice, it's very well detailed, but then it doesn't really mesh well with Sonic. Sonic is still his typical modern day art style, and it doesn't mesh well with the sort of realistic trees and ruins and vines. That is very subjective, obviously, and we don't know what the whole game looks like. It's a big possibility that this game doesn't look like this entirely. There's probably going to be varied zones, varied acts. There's probably going to be like lava-looking areas. There's probably going to be some underwater sections. So I can't write it off completely from the 7 minutes, but it is an issue, and I I don't think it works. But that's obviously my opinion. If you think it works, that's perfectly fine. The next point I'm going to make is a little less controversial, and it's to do with the sky rails. I really hate the sky rails, and I'm pretty sure everybody else does. There's not really many people I see that like these rails in the sky. They just don't work. They're like metal rails in the sky. They don't look like they come from the environment. There's no pillars sort of wrapping around them to make them seem a bit more natural. It's not like a fun fair or an amusement park where it's like a roller coaster, maybe, like an abandoned roller coaster. They're just there. It's like they place the assets in the sky. And I don't know if later on we'll maybe unlock structures that will build up to these rails and it would look a little bit more natural. But at the moment, it looks really bad. It looks like they went into like, I don't know, something like Unity or something, and they've just sort of mapped out terrain and then just placed assets in the sky. It looks really bad. On the subject of things looking bad, I have to address the Popin. It was pretty distracting for the most part. Some of it was handled well, like some of the platforms had a blue aura around them, and then the platform appeared, which was nice. But some rock formations just popped in. The ground texture when Sonic was falling from the pillar rail just popped in like 2 feet went in front of him. It looked really weird. But I understand it's probably an early version of Sonic Frontiers, and they're probably going to get it sorted out in the full release. They'll have some like polished animations, hopefully. So it's not a massive criticism unless it's in the full release. But I thought I'd mention it. You never know; they might be able to fix it by then. So those are my three main concerns with Sonic Frontiers. The movement, I was also a little bit concerned about. I saw the jump looked a little bit too floaty for my liking, but obviously we haven't played it, so I don't know. So I'm not going to comment too much about that. But yeah, the game overall, it looks interesting, to say the least. I'm hoping the environment tells the story rather than cutscenes. I don't mind a couple of cutscenes, but I'd rather the world tell me the story. And I hope there's some meaningful side quests that give you some items. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there is a ranking system similar to past games, but I'm not too hopeful on that. I hope there's not that many filler stuff. So you have to like collect an arbitrary amount of Sonic coin to open up Sonic Gate. You know, like that would be a bit shit. Yeah. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about this? Are you on the fence? Are you optimistic? Are you pessimistic? I would like to know. Tell me in the comments section. Right, well, I'm going to go back to making the Phasmophobia review and the other Sonic review that I was making before all of this dropped. See you later, guys. Bye.